out, my show is a singular man, and it's funny because it's a singular actor, so it's a one-man show, and my one actor is JJ So, and I'd like to thank him for doing such an amazing job with this piece, and I'd also like to thank my amazing stage manager slash technician slash so many other things, Jane Graham, and I'd also like to thank Princeton Gardner for helping with the lights today, and setting them. And so as you watch this show, I want you to keep in mind the theme of this story is about not fitting in and self-discovery. So please enjoy the show. Thank you. Woo!
I know what you're thinking. You're looking at me and you're saying to yourself, average guy, normal human being, nothing out of the ordinary. Well, that's what I thought too for lots of years. Boy, was I wrong. Now I look back, I think I always really knew the truth about myself underneath. It's like sometimes I look in the mirror in the morning and I get this weird feeling like what I was looking at wasn't what I was really looking at. Or else I'd be standing in a crowd of people at a party, and I get this idea like I was in a huge empty space, and there wasn't anybody around me for miles. Episodes of fascination, if you know that beautiful word. And then one day I had I don't know what you call it, mystical experience. I was walking down Lex over in the 30s, and I go by this office supply shop, just a crummy little place, but I turn and I look, and I see an Olivetti Model 250 portable electric typewriter. Are you familiar with that particular model? Have you ever seen the old Olivetti? Well, let me tell you, it is sublime. The lines, the shape, the slant of the keyboard. It's all there. It's a thing of beauty. Anyways, I'm standing there looking at this thing, and it's like I recognize it from someplace. It's like I'm looking at family somehow. Like I'm seeing a long-lost brother for the first time. And then I realize, that's me right there. That thing in the window is exactly what I feel like on the inside. Same lines, same shape, same aesthetic. And what I realize is, I am a typewriter. No, really, a typewriter. All those years, I thought I was a human being. I was really a portable Olivetti 250 with automatic correctability. And you know what? I can't even type. Needless to say, this revelation came as a shock. But all of a sudden, it's clear how I always got off on big words like vastation or phenomenological or subcutaneous. Words are what a typewriter is all about, right? Problem is, it can be a lonely thing, being a typewriter in a world of human beings. And now, here I am being replaced every day by word processors. Who needs a typewriter anymore? Here, I finally figure out what I really am. I'm an antique already. And then there's my dating life, which is problematical, to say the least. The difficulties involved in a typewriter, finding a suitable partner in this town, are fairly prodigious, as you can imagine. At least now I know how come I always loved not just sex. Sex is everywhere, but touch. Being touched and touching. Being touched is part of the nature and purpose of typewriters. It's how we express ourselves and the human beings along with us. Hands on the keyboard and the right touch, fire away. Yeah, women's hands are practically the first thing I notice. Nice set of shapely fingers, good manicure, no hangnails, soft. I'm I'm not a finger fetishist or anything, you understand. It's just... You've got a pretty nice pair of hands yourself. That's what I noticed. That's how come I came over here to talk to you. I know this all sounds pretty loony, but, you know, I've never told anybody this before. Somehow I just felt like I could trust you. And... What? I beg your pardon? I don't understand. You're not a girl? Sure you're a girl. You're a beautiful girl. So, you're what? You're actually a sheet of paper? 10 pounds long? Ivory tinted? Pure cotton fiber? Glad to meet you.